Well, just some breaking news on that story. State TV in Iran has just now congratulated President Rouhani for his win in that election. Let's go back though now to Donald Trump's arrival for the first leg of his first tour outside the United States since being inaugurated as president to Saudi Arabia. Let's go to our security correspondent Frank Gardner, who joins us live from Riyadh. And Frank, I mean, the reception in just dramatic contrast to that which greeted Barack Obama the last time he visited.
Yes, I mean, Saudi officials have been saying to me privately, this for them is 10 times bigger, 10 times more important than the last presidential visit they had from Barack Obama. They didn't really like Barack Obama for a number of reasons. They felt he was too close to Iran. He was soft on Iran in their view. The fact that he was pressing so much for that nuclear deal, the 2015 deal, which President Trump called the worst deal ever, but he has renewed it. They didn't like the fact that Obama, in their view, was weak on Syria. But they, at the same time, have forgiven Donald Trump for some of the things he said earlier about Saudi Arabia and claiming that Islam doesn't like us. By contrast, he's going to be giving a speech here tomorrow to the leaders of more than 40 Muslim-majority countries, where he's going to be talking about the need for a combined, united front against religious intolerance and extremism. Now, I have to say that privately, a number of commentators are saying that President Trump is perhaps a slightly unusual and odd ambassador for the West's message on this, but he's getting a very good reception here in Saudi Arabia. Saudis seem to be pleased that he's chosen their country as the first stop on this tour, and they're giving him the benefit of the doubt when it comes to this region.
Well, when you talk about that Arab NATO idea, I mean, how would that work in practice with so many differing and conflicting views held by leaders in the region?
I think the idea of an Arab NATO, which the US is encouraging, it's an aspiration rather than something that can immediately be achieved. Saudi Arabia 2 years ago launched a sort of Islamic coalition, which was largely of Sunni countries. And the unspoken aim, really, I think, was to resist what they see as Iranian encroachment in this region. The Saudis are feeling quite paranoid. They are, in their view, surrounded by Iranian proxies. They say that before 2003, in their view, Iran was in Iran, and now it has influence or control of several Middle East capitals, Baghdad in their view, Damascus, Beirut, and Sana'a. And they are trying to push back against that. So they very much want US support in combating that with maritime security, missile defense, big terminal high-altitude air defense, and so on. All of this is part of a huge $100 billion plus arms deal or arms deals that are probably going to be signed on the back of this trip.
OK, Frank Gardner with the very latest in Riyadh. Thank you very much indeed. That is it from